Hey John, it's Nancy. Just so you know, I hate doing videos, so I'm only doing this because it's you.
John, it's Mary O'Donnell.
Hey, John.
Hey John, it's Edwin from AOA.
Well, hello, Mr. John. Wow.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. This is Ann. I only have 45 seconds, so I can't give you all of the testimonials I would like.
After 40 years in the field of aging and 9 years leading Grantmakers in Aging, John Feather is retiring. But first, his friends and colleagues are checking in to celebrate John and his many contributions.
It has been such a pleasure to work with you all these years on all the big issues and hot topics.
I'm just greatly appreciative to you for what you've done with the organization and how you've supported the field.
You've made such a difference in so many lives. I've always been really appreciative for your welcoming me into this industry and your help throughout the years, and I know you've helped so many people across your career.
You've really been an advocate for older adults. You've really been a trailblazer, and for that, we really appreciate you.
And I also want to say thank you for all that you've given over the course of your career to the field of aging and philanthropy and aging philanthropy.
When GIA got its start in 1982, it almost took the name Foundations Interested in Aging. The field was young, and when GIA began formal operations in the 1990s, John Feather was one of its pioneers.
I thank you for your excellent work with GIA as one of the founders, and as a board member, and as the terrific Chief Executive Officer. It is a pleasure to know and work with someone of your vision, skills, and many fine qualities.
As an early member, then GIA board chair, John's leadership and focus on inclusion made a lasting mark. Friends and colleagues have been writing in to share their appreciation.
When I attended my very first GIA conference, they gave out the John Feather Award for Diversity. I have to admit that I didn't know who John Feather was, and I just assumed that he was a long gone civil rights hero and that I should read up on him later when I got home that night. Shockingly, 5 minutes later, I met you, John Feather, and you were anything but long gone, but you were absolutely a civil rights leader. You are a warrior, you are a patriot, and you have been one of the great advocates in this country for the vulnerable.
GIA has been lucky in its leader, but the wider field has benefited as well. John's amazing record has included serving as president of the State Society on Aging of New York, chair of the board of directors of the American Society on Aging, board chair of Grantmakers in Aging, and an officer or board member of 15 other national nonprofits.
You've had a deep and lasting impact on the field. John, I've always admired how you could combine these professional successes with your own personal passion for making a difference through your volunteer leadership roles with multiple organizations in the aging field.
In gratitude, the major organizations in aging have recognized John with the ASA Award from the American Society on Aging and the Ophelia Rinaldi Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Hispanic Council on Aging. As a thought leader, John has become an aging fellow of the Gerontological Society of America, an elected member of the National Academy of Social Insurance, and a PBS Next Avenue influencer in aging.
And the way that you spark change just by connecting people. No one does that better than you. You've harnessed the power of philanthropy and unlocked potential in so many of us.
You taught me a great deal about risk-taking, perseverance, and leadership.
I've always admired your calm and your thoughtful leadership.
As a colleague, you've been an incredible mentor to me over the last several years, helping my foundation develop its strategy around aging, working on issues with me around transportation for older adults, and for bringing me on to the GIA board.
I also, John, want to thank you for being a mentor and a supporter in my early days, already 7 years ago when I came to AARP Foundation. I'll always be grateful for the warmth and support that you offered to me and the history that you shared with me as well.
I think it's worth special mention how instrumental you have been in carving out a whole new field of philanthropy around rural older adults.
On a personal note, I want to express my gratitude to you for saving my life when I brought trustees of the foundation to Washington and our keynote speaker canceled on us. You saved the day, stepping in with your incredible bona fides and background for this work, and I will never forget that.
GIA members who work closely with John have shared testimonials to his legacy and impact.
John, you've been such a source of inspiration and advice and counsel and admiration, really, for so many years for me. It's hard to imagine how I would have been in this field of aging without your guidance and your friendship, really, from the very beginning.
And want to thank you for being a model champion for the field of aging, for older people, and for all of us as we get older.
Thank you for trusting, encouraging, and challenging me. You've certainly made me a better leader and a better person.
So I just want to thank you for teaching me about grace, for teaching me about being persistent, for teaching all of us how to do a difficult job in a wonderful way.
A connector, advisor, and mentor in the true spirit of philanthropy, John has found many ways to give. All who appreciate John hope that retirement will allow him time to enjoy life, to keep traveling, teaching, learning, and hosting many more Champagne Fridays with Steve in their new home in Austin.
In Jewish tradition, if you've known somebody for over 18 years, you've known them an entire lifetime. I feel like I've known you my entire lifetime in Grantmakers In Aging, and not just as a colleague, but as someone that I truly respect, and as a friend, and as somebody who has truly, truly earned a wonderful retirement, and I hope you take advantage of everything.
It's been a lot of fun working with you. So thank you for all that you do. You deserve a fabulous retirement. Enjoy and be well.
It was an honor to work with you as a board member at GIA, and it's an honor to have you on our board at Archstone. Congratulations on this important life transition. I hope you and Steve will be really happy.
I'm sure that you're going to take everything that you've learned throughout your illustrious career and apply it as you enter this next stage of your life.
As a colleague and as a personal friend, I am so delighted to have you in my life. Congratulations.
Thanks for giving so very much. But now it's your time and Steve's time.
The entire field is going to miss you. Your leadership is extraordinary. But I know where to find you, and we know where to find you. So congratulations on an incredible, incredible tenure. And best of luck in your next chapter. And we certainly will continue to speak often because your leadership, your guidance, your friendship is, we can't even express how valuable it is. Thank you.
Congratulations on your retirement and cheers.
Here's to you, your next chapter, and to someday toasting in person. Cheers, John.
Love you.
We'll miss you.
Thank you. Shukran.
Thanks for everything, John. To life, to John.
Congratulations. Onward.